Y'all, what's up? It's your girl Miss Tink. That's M-I-Z-Z, not M-I-S-S. Yes, and we're here to talk about Empire Season 2 episode, whatever, Rise to Sin. Sorry about this being late, but hey, had a long week actually. Had to give me some rest on my first off day. So let's get into it so I won't hold y'all too long. Anyways, let's get it. Alright, this episode was actually really good. I actually liked it. And I would be fine if this was actually the season finale or if there was like a better cliffhanger than it was for the season finale. Either way, it was good. You got that, Lee Daniels. Anyways, Lucius preparing for the Aces. He pissing everybody off. They look like, nigga, I need to get home. You paying me overtime? My girl calling me. My wife calling me. Baby mama calling me. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? They all get mad. He trying to find some tune, but I guess Cookie comes in and says, Lucius, why are you up so late? You need to get you some sleep. You worried about the Aces too much. I know what it is. You avoiding your mama. And that's when Lucius said, you know what? I don't trust her. She dangerous, Cookie, okay? I ain't got time for it. Cookie like, look, all right, fine. I'm going to leave you till you work. Mama Walker, she in there, getting her breakfast, whatever. And, the lady that she claimed that she got rid of, she back, she talking about, I made all your foods how you like it and stuff, but she just is, Mama Walker just as nitpicking as she want to be. She talking about, no, you didn't put no seasoning. And I was like, Lord Jesus. She was like, give me some coffee. I was like, Lord. The damn waitress, I mean, not the waitress, but the lady or whatever, the maid or whatever, she was like, fine, here. And she was like, I thought I got rid of you. She like, baby, Lucius signed my check, not you nor Dwight. I was like, all right. Well, she didn't say that, but that's the look she gave her. So after that, Mama Walker is basically watching the whole thing as far as the commercial about the Ace Awards and Lucius nomination and the whole boom, 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 bang, bang, bang. And when the lady sit up and said it's about the death of his mama committing suicide, she like, what? Bitch, I'm still breathing. Are you kidding me? And that's when she bust out and said, he ain't nothing but a liar, bold-faced liar. I was like, uh-oh, we gonna see how that goes. All right. After that, Carol showing off her new dress. She got this little meeting with Tyree. She asked Cookie how you like it because, Rhonda picked it out for her. And that's when Carol was looking like, Cookie was like, you looking like a cheap slut or whatever. I'm guessing from at that time, Cookie was going to take Carol to the Ace Awards as her +1 or whatever, and that was the dress, but she's talking about not a cheap slut, but a cheap prostitute. I was like, oh, Lord. And that's when Cookie, after Carol was like, I got a date with Tariq or whatever, Tariq the freak or whatever, and Cookie was like, you better be careful and all this stuff. He works for the law, man, just be careful and stuff. And she like, whatever. She like, okay. After that, we see Philo and Jamal in the studio. They sound cute, they sound good together. They make magic. And we see Derek D-Lo, or Download Derek. We already know. Watch him or whatever. And then after that, he's like, I like your voice and everything. And Philo was like, look, I'm going to go ahead and go back. I got some haircuts. I got Paige. I got to go make some more money. And after that, that's when D-Lo Derek was basically trying to put it in Jamal's head, talking about you need to leave Empire, let me produce you and stuff, and stop being known as a musical mama boy. Watch your back with Download Derek, Jamal. I don't trust him, okay? I don't. Let's go and get to some more stuff. All right. Andre visits grandma, whatever, asks her how medicine, how she's doing and all this stuff. And she's like, I'm good and all of this stuff and everything, just, I guess, trying to stay faithful a little bit. But then that's when she was like, I'm tired of being left out. I want to go to the Aces. And Andre's like, look, I don't know about all of that. This is just more than about Lucius. This is about us. We don't need this for Empire. She's like, I'm not going to say anything. I just want to see my grandkids perform. Can you give me a ticket? And he's like, I'm going to see what I'm going to do. I don't trust that, Andre, but then again, you doing some kind of sneaky stuff too, but I don't know. I think Mama Walker's a little bit sneakier than you, so be careful. Be careful. But anyways, Rhonda's at, the next scene is basically Rhonda is at work, whatever. Boo Boo Kitty looking like, Rhonda, I didn't see you in yoga. You've been avoiding my calls. What's going on? Rhonda like, girl, I've been busy, okay? I got bills to pay. All right? She's like, oh. And, maybe it's because I'm showing. That's what, Boo Boo Kitty is saying to Rhonda. Rhonda like, it ain't that, But then she asked her about where these little flat red bottoms, whatever, from the last episode. Where did you wear them shoes the last time that we met? And she was like, what shoes? Where are these shoes? And then that's when she says, oh, did we meet? We met last week? Boo Boo, not Boo Boo Kitty, but Rhonda looking like, did we? Where them shoes at? She's like, bitch, please. I like, just giving her that look. And either Boo Boo Kitty is one hell of an actor and she really don't know, or she played this dumb role and got caught up, because one of the two. I don't know what it is. Maybe Lee Daniels putting the twist and it wasn't her, but then again, I think it was her. So Rhonda's coming for you, girl. Watch your back. Let's go and get to some more stuff. All right, next we see Hakeem and Spanish Fly, whatever, talk about the wedding and stuff in some type of magazine deal or whatever. And she's like, maybe we could play my music or something like that. And Hakeem basically broke it to her like, look, after you marry me, baby, your career ain't going nowhere. The three main Fajita Me crew, maybe they got a chance, but you as a solo artist, nah, you just gonna be Mrs. Hakeem Lion. That's it, girl. She's like, you know what, all right, fine, I love you, and we'll deal with my career. We want to deal with it. Girl, okay, I don't know, girl. I'm just saying, because he ain't tell you about them eyes he gave Tiana or what Tiana said. I'm just saying, girl, I would have been worried about my career. I don't know. Y'all, I don't know. What would y'all done? Anyways, after that, Lucius comes and talks to Cookie and let Cookie know, look, I done found the dirt on Tyreek. Tyreek is basically FBI. Cookie, like, I knew it. I don't know why he's interested in Carol. Carol needs to watch what she's saying, all of this stuff. And she gets up and go, scope out Tariq and let Tariq know what it is before Carol gets there. But before she leaves, she calls Lucius a fat ass, talking about, I'm only fat where it counts. Okay. I know Lee Daniels wrote that in because the proof is in the pudding on Google and all of that. We know Lee Daniels wrote that in that script. And that's when Cookie hit him back, of course, in Cookie fashion. You only fat around your mouth. I was like, yes, I love it. Oh my goodness. Cookie goes see Tyreek or whatever and basically lets him know, like, look, you ain't finna squeeze Carol for no type of information. Hell no. And he trying to play it out, talking about, I like Carol and all of this stuff. But then she like, look, I ain't got time for this. Carol don't even know that I'm here. Just know that I'm watching you. And before she gets up, she lets him know, like, no, he lets her know, talking about, well, you've been around Lucius, and you know Lucius basically saying, what'd he say? No, you vibe with Lucius, and Lucius killed Bunky and stuff like that. And that's when Cookie was like, because I think Cookie was like, oh, so now it is true. Because, she thought about it, but from what Lucius said in the first season when he was asleep. But, maybe she was like, oh, okay, you want to bring that up. But, again, in Cookie fashion, she wouldn't be Cookie. She gets up, and when she get ready to leave, she tells him, you might want to watch out for Carol. She has herpes. I was like, I love Cookie. Cookie, you a mascara. You a mascara. Yes. Let's go get to some more shit. All right, so after that, Carol basically comes in and basically tries to confront Cookie about going to go see Tyreek and stuff like that. And that's when we find out basically Carol back drinking. And Cookie done stole all of Carol's boyfriends, including Lucius. But from what I think Cookie says, like, you liked him. She didn't really was with Lucius. She just liked them. But Cookie came in and stole the show. Y'all remember from Soul Food, Maxine and Terry, how Maxine stole, Terry's boyfriend that is now her husband in that movie. That's basically what Cookie did, when it came to Lucius and maybe all the other boyfriends. But, Cookie wasn't fazed by that. They go back and forth, and that's when Carol basically said, you know what, Tyreek, I like him, I want somebody for myself and all this stuff, and you just mad because, what she said? No, she was like, Candace was right about you. You only think about yourself and all of this. And I'm either what Cookie said or what Carol said hit some nerves. But either way, Cookie was like, get your stuff and get out of my condo, all of this stuff. I told you if you start drinking, you're going to get the hell out. She put her out. So I don't know how this going to go, because it could have been bad on Cookie because Carol knows stuff. But then it could be bad on Carol because Carol, now you homeless because you done been backsliding and you didn't want to take heed to your sister. So, and there's some type of jealousy there between the both of y'all. But we're going to see how that goes. I think she let Portia get in her ear too much, and now she kind of feeling herself. But then again, we don't know. Let's go and get to some more shit. All right, so after Cookie basically dismissed Carol and told Carol that I ain't bringing your ass to the damn Aces, I don't want no crackhead, we see Jamal and Download Derek or whatever in the studio and stuff, and they listen to it. He like his voice, and then he tells Jamal, if you see me with this little model chick as my date, don't take heed to it. Like I said, a typical Download person or whatever. And then after that, they all do the little bump head things or whatever, and then that's when somebody walks in, and it was Lucius, but before we knew who it was, we see how Download Derek get down. He pushed the hell out of Jamal, and Jamal looking like, nigga, what? Talking about, you better tell him I ain't with that if you want me to work with him, all this stuff, that. And Lucius wasn't phased. Lucius just laughed, talking about, oh, so we see that Derek, down low or whatever, got to you too. And Jamal looking like, talking about, nigga, a real dog can sniff out a bitch or some shit like that. And then plus, he ain't good at hiding it. And I've been in this industry too long, I can spot him a mile away. But then that's when he got on talking about the fact that I've been respecting you, you sitting up here having sex with him in my studio. What if somebody would have walked in? I don't want to see you become this little bitch, because how he do these producers, not these producers, but these artists, how he get this artist is all too well. I know the tricks. Like, I think Lucius basically saying, look, I regardless of how I feel about your lifestyle, I want you to do better than this. You know what I'm saying? Like, respect me to not do your shit in my house or in my area or my business or my studio or whatever. Do it on your own time now when you're supposed to be working. In a sense, I understand what he's saying. But that's when Jamal clapped back about, you know, the stuff about you talking about me, but you scared of your own mom and all of this stuff. And Lucius, whatever he said with bringing up his mama, basically struck a nerve because Lucius basically jumped at him and choked him with his fist or whatever. And I was like, ooh. He said, you are nothing to me. And the day that you die of AIDS, I'm going to celebrate. I was like, ooh. Why would you say that? Lee Daniels, you know how to push the envelope, baby. Ooh, because I know Twitter was ablaze, but Lucius. But we could see that Jamal hit some nerves because Lucius was crying too, so I believe what Jamal was saying was truthful. Jamal just walked off. After that, he went to Cookie to tell Cookie what happened, and that's when Cookie basically spills the beans after she hears that Jamal is back working with Philo and he want to do his own thing and everything like that. She's like, look, you want to know why I got off for good behavior after them 17 years? It's because of I snitched on Frank Gathers, which is Philo's daddy, and he was in the cell with Lucius, and he was threatening the family, so therefore we had to do what we had to do for the family, and now you working with his daughter, or whatever. Jamal basically figured it out even before Cookie had to say that, you know, she killed him or had him killed or whatever, but he like, damn, he's like, well, now you know why I don't want you working with her. My thing is, did anybody hear her in the hallways? I'm just saying, did anybody hear her? Because she wasn't that too low, but, you know, now Jamal's figuring out. Now Jamal got some tough decisions to make, or so he think. So I don't know what he gonna do, but we gonna see. Let's go and get to some more shit. All right, next we see Andre trying to leave Mama Walker to the Aces, but yet Thirsty is sitting there waiting at the door with the Negro Village crew like, hell no, you ain't going nowhere. And I'm like, Lord Jesus. Thirsty and the Negro Village crew locked them up in some type of panic room, whatever room or whatever. And we all know Andre and, you know, Mama Walker don't like being locked up. So therefore, we don't know what these two crazy motherfuckers gonna do. And I'm like, oh, Lord. Lucius, I swear you be doing the most. Anyways, after that, we see Cookie getting ready for, you know, the award or whatever. Lucius come in, do his old little Barry Gordy impersonation, give us some bling bling diamonds. It was nice. Tells her, you know, I wouldn't want to experience this with anybody but you. Then they have this little flashbacks, which I thought was cute, you know, after Cookie dropped the baby from Hustle and Flow. You know, we see she got a figure back or whatever, because we know Empire is just Hustle and Flow 2.0. But it was nice to see, you know, how far they came into where they are now, and it shows how much that but Lucius still loves Cookie, you know what I'm saying? And maybe Cookie has got a little spark for Lucius too, you know what I'm saying? I actually like that little mask thing in the dress that Cookie had on. I just didn't like that long blue thing. The purse was cute, but that long blue thing I was not feeling. No. But let's go and get to some more shit. Alright, we had the ASA Awards, cute little intro song, didn't know what they were saying, but it was kind of cute. Hakeem posing with his wife or whatever, you know, man for he to meet, and she gets shaded off to the side eventually because they only want pictures of him. And then that's when Jamal show up, he looking all, you know, nice, tells the reporter that he's by himself, but he sees, you know, download Derek with the little model, but then tells him, you know, look, I'm not doing whatever black and white album from Empire, I'm doing my own thing, and then tells him, this is the last time you're going to see me with my family. So I'm guessing he just decided to leave Empire. Lord Jesus. Cookie, she looked good too, walking with Lucius, whatever. Like the speech that she made about the type of family that they are, whatever. That was cute. We see Philo there, she all happy. She looked good in her white pantsuit with her damn, you know, deep wave toupee wig. You look good, girl. She's happy to be there, says hey to Jamal, and Jamal basically said, look, I want you to come with me, get away from Empire, okay? But she's like, why? Like, what's up? Somebody, no. But, you know, he didn't explain it all, but he was like, I'm most likely going to explain it later, so we going to see. Let's go and get to some more shit. Alright, we back at that red carpet, whatever, and Lucius doing this little speech or whatever. We see Mama Walker and Andre watching Lucius get this speech, how he dedicated to his mom and stuff, and we see Mama Walker just getting pissed, and my, oh, he's alive. It's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And Andre can't believe it either. I'm like, Carol come through, she all drunk, they all turn around like, what the hell? And that's when Cookie was like, you know, boss, you know, work is never done, you know, in typical Cookie fashion. She go over there and hug Carol, snatch Carol up by that wig, talking about, walk away, Carol, walk away, or I will drag you out of here by your nappy ass weave. I was like, oh, Lord. Then basically, Carol just walks away. Then she tries to get Philo, mind you, she's still drunk, been drinking. Tries to get Philo to escort her in or whatever to get to Lucius. And she like, hold on, Miss Carol, I still got to network and meet the press and got to get myself out there. Still my time to shine. No. Carol didn't like that. They go back and forth, and she's talking about, you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me or whatever. Ask Lucius what he did to your daddy and all that stuff. Why did she say that? Philo just started having flashback after flashback of what her daddy and Lucius' encounter was when she was in there and did her little flow, and how Frank told her don't trust him, and then how Lucius was acting and stuff, and basically it makes sense. So basically Philo just snapped. She ran, she did her little Tomb Raider run. It was just like a scene out of Tomb Raider. She got that, no, Matrix actually. Matrix, Tomb Raider, you know how them women be, them killer women be or whatever. She took that damn gun, grabbed that gun, hit the damn security officer with the butt of the gun before he can react. I was like, all right, girl, them street moves, them, you know what I'm saying? Yo, damn illiterate ass crew taught you some damn skills, girl. Go on, girl. She ran through the people, whatever, got through, pulled the gun at Lucius and shot at Lucius. I was like, oh, Lord. So I'm thinking she shot Lucius. Because I was like, well, good enough for him, whatever. I kind of was cheering for Lucius. But no. Everybody gets down or whatever. Cookie ran over to Lucius, talking about, Lucius, you do all this? Lucius like, I didn't get hit or whatever. I think he did get hit in the leg, because we'll get there in a minute. And then that's when Hakeem tells Cookie like, Mom, it's Jamal. Jamal done got shot, Lord Jesus. Philo then accidentally shot Jamal in the stomach. Oh. Because I guess Jamal was the one that yelled Philo's name and jumped in front of the bullet. Why, Jamal, why? Lord Jesus, it was so crazy. They take Philo to jail in the custody. Cookie just lost her mind. I was like, I know, girl. No, that's your baby, girl. And even Lucius couldn't believe it. I was like, oh, damn. Let's go and get to the end of the scene. All right, Andre going off on Thursday, talking about, let me out. My brother done got shot, let me out. All this stuff banging. I was like, oh Lord, don't let him break a hole in that door, because Thursday he gonna kill your ass. Thursday ass is drunk, but he finally gets up and let him out or whatever with the gun or whatever. Talking about, let's go. They all, headed to the hospital. They rushed him all to the hospital. Cookie like, baby, it's gonna be okay and all of this stuff. I was like, ooh. And we see Lucius over there limping too. I'm like, he must have got shot in the leg or something. The bullet probably went straight through and hit him in the leg. I don't know. But it was just so sad. Like, they basically told Cookie where she can no longer go. She started crying. Lucius tried to console her. She was like, get off me. This is all your fault. She turned around and see the damn paparazzi and them talking about, get them damn cameras. You know how Cookie is. She got to stay facing all the time. And she was just hurt. And I was like, oh, Lord, Jesus. And she blames Lucius. So after that, Cookie done simmered down. Andre finally gets there. Rhonda was like, where you was? Andre was like, not right now. We're going to talk in a minute. Mama Walker there too. Cookie goes up to the people, asks, did you hear anything? They told her, when we hear something, you hear something. And that's when she goes off and talking about that Philo Washington shot my son. And that's when Hakeem was like, no, she shot at Lucius, but Jamal jumped in the way. And that's when she looked at Lucius like, I told you, you know what I'm saying? Lucius couldn't even say nothing. He was just too flabbergasted. So after Lucius done calmed down or whatever, he goes over to Cookie and says, can I come by and sit down? She was like, okay. And she was just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how I feel. And that's when Lucius was like, if you would have known the things that I said to Jamal earlier, it's just like, Lucius is really feeling it. Like, you could tell this is karma. But they ain't even watching Mama Walker, okay? And we're going to get to her in a minute. Tariq or whatever is at the police station talking to the captain, telling him, all this body counts coming up underneath Lucius. I can build a case. I can take him down or whatever, while they're playing Philo's little segment, whatever, what she did at the Aces, because she was breaking news. And that's when he says, you know what, I got an eyewitness. And the eyewitness is none other than Boo Boo Kitty. Oh, girl, really? Anyways, back at the damn hospital, while they're talking, Mama Walker gets her ass up. Wasn't nobody watching her because, they all worried about Jamal, which I understand. Everybody worried. But Mama gets her ass up and walks out of there. The damn paparazzi at the hospital that Jamal was at or whatever was like, somebody's coming out and all of this stuff. I'm sorry if the camera went still, whatever. I had a notification coming in. My bad. But she go out there and they asking her, who are you, whatever, how's Jamal and all stuff, and like, are you a friend of the family or whatever, family member? She's like, yes, I'm a family member. But right before she could say what she was, that's when Lee Daniels cut it off. And I'm like, oh, that could, like I said, that could easily be the damn, the season finale. But if it's not, I hope next week is even better, because this was actually good. So right on, Lee Daniels, I like that. Anyways, y'all, that is my review. I'm Miss Tink, that's M-I-Z-Z, not M-I-S-S. The channel is Natural Polar Sisters TV, and y'all have a blessed one. All right, bye. Deuces. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, Jamal didn't even win an Asa either. Yeah, Hakeem wasn't even in. Why I even thought about Hakeem, but Jamal didn't even win that Asa. I forgot to mention that too, because Cookie was hoping that maybe him winning that Asa would soften the blow and make him, a little bit happier. The fact that he done got shot, but he didn't win that. Gave it to somebody else, and I think that shit was fishy too. I'm just saying it was very fishy with all of this fighting and all of this stuff they was doing. Very, very fishy that he didn't win when he was up for nomination and he got shot. I'm just saying. But anyways. That's it, y'all. I forgot that little tad bit. So, again, y'all have a blessed one. Deuces.